but with literature goes language.
It was launched just 3 short weeks ago, but the National Book Council is already putting its plan to promote local writing and language into action. Culture Minister John Cortés describes Gibraltarians and their language as exciting.
We've developed our own code switching, we've developed our own way of saying things, and you cannot imitate Janito unless you're Janito. Somebody speaks to you in a mixture of English and Spanish, you can immediately tell that they haven't grown up in our kind of community. So all these things are fascinating and are a lot of what we are and who we are. I think gone are the days when we would say, oh, we can only speak English. Like when I was at school, I'd get a strap if I spoke a word in Spanish. Now we've got to embrace the fact that speaking Spanish as well as English doesn't threaten who we are, doesn't threaten our sovereignty. In fact, it makes us who we are.
It's a major project, one in which Gibraltarians tell their own linguistic story. Through the biographies of 21 Gibraltarians, it will explore our relationship with language, from what they spoke at home as children to how their ideas of English, Spanish and Janito might have evolved over the years.
You know that English originated in the British Isles, but then in 4 different diasporas that we call it, it expanded all over the world. And that means that it's not disintegrating, but there are different varieties that have different vocabulary, grammar, structures, and there are several cognitive processes in our brain that make those varieties different, not because they get in touch with other languages, not only because of that, but because of just 2 languages being together make our brain work in a different way. The thing is that in Gibraltar, what you have there is absolutely unique because you have several languages in contact that are Romance language, that would be Spanish and part of Janito, and then you have English, a Germanic language, and part of Janito as well, and together with elements from Hebrew and Moroccan and Italian. So it's a unique environment that is really rich culturally, and we want to have a look at it not only from the perspective now of Gibraltarian English, but also from the perspective of everything that is going on in Gibraltar, which for us, for any linguist, is just incredible, and it's unique, and it's worthy of study and spread.
The biographies will be published as a book later this year in partnership with the University of Vigo and the University of the Balearic Islands. And it's a busy inaugural month for the National Book Council. It's working to collect information on all existing Gibraltarian writing. It calls on local authors to submit short biographies with details of all their works.
We're working on a website, and in the website we want to have a database of everybody in Gibraltar who's written a book, and we are inviting authors to send in a 200-word synopsis to minculture@gibraltar.gov.gi, and that is something that we will then put in our website as a resource. There they can talk about themselves, about the writing and so on. And as the website develops, we will periodically have featured writers where we will have more information about the writings and the books. It's a way of getting all writers together and obviously of promoting their work and of encouraging more people to write.
And the Book Council will be publishing a collection of novellas by local authors very soon.